And now it's time for the final part of investigations, as we look into that safe and figure out...
Mr. Wright,
Wow.
please tell me
Well,
we're not going to be spending half an hour in one room.
Did you do a lot of editing to this? Because it seems a lot shorter than I remember.
I'm pacing it a lot better.
It's just that the parts are more
No.
Actually, I think it's because Jova.
Allow
did a
me to
lot less
explain.
of clicking and clicking.
Yeah, allow me to explain. It's a matter of me pacing the parts better, as well as not having to wait too long with the text as much as I did, and also me structuring my parts a bit more, shall we say, shrewdly.
There's something else in here, too.
What's this? Looks like a piece of leather cloth. So, in the safe, we found a piece of leather cloth and a piece of pottery.
We a leather whip though, to make it
hold on.
Simon Belmont style.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. You think the chief made up the design?
Maybe.
Quickest
New
design ever.
fragrance from Demon Gang.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, it was just a fun.
You may be closer than you think.
Is that it? Is that all that was in the safe?
You mean we poached
Well,
on private
with a
property all
combination
for
like
nothing?
that, I don't think he would put something too violent in that.
The music's gone off.
Piece of soft handprint on it, and a broken shard from a cup.
They look like pieces of evidence.
But unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Okay.
After all, it's my neck on the line here.
But
Now I
vampires
have
are gonna
to
come get him.
prove their relevancy to get them. Oh, nothing I'm new to. How are these two items related to the SL9 incident?
Come on, there's got to be something we can show the detective.
And now it comes down to a matter of evidence battle.
Alright.
Not the screwdriver.
The badge.
The badge.
Yes,
The Blue Badger.
Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar?
All of us put that back together. Those were the days.
It was only yesterday.
It's kind of early to be nostalgic.
Is that a joke aimed at the nostalgia critic?
Was this jar a
kinda
piece of
is.
evidence from that case?
That's right. One of the shard has an SL9 incident sticker on it.
I wouldn't be too surprised, Dwibs, because the nostalgia critic actually did show up in an anime. Wait, doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment that we couldn't find?
You mean this one that was in the safe?
Yes, that one. That was in the safe. So that was in the safe.
That's what made Emer insensitive.
Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells.
Smells, Batman
Let's
smells.
see if it fits.
Alright. Here, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this.
Go ahead, Pop. Show us what a rookie can do. But no 8 coins, okay?
Alright.
Mr. Wright, here's some glue.
If I can piece this together again, it'll prove Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence.
Alright.
There goes.
Okay. Why did it spin there?
You spin me right. And there you go.
Ta-da! There! It fits like a charm.
Uh-oh.
That, of course, means
But this jar looks ugly as fuck.
Chief Gant
Yeah.
willingly
Yeah.
and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe.
It looks like ice. That's like a jar based upon ice cream.
In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident.
Oh shit.
Why?
Oh no. But
Hey guys, get a load of this.
Get a load of
Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
What is it?
And before he says I can't believe it, so there you go, canon.
Yes.
You know,
Just
when we
that.
actually get
It's
back to
different
Sonic
from the
06,
other.
we're not allowed to say that.
Except during the egg weavering battle.
But Shiro, it's internet law to always reference the egg viper whenever we fight the egg wyvern. Don't you know that?
Wait, a reddish line?
But we referenced it every other time, so when we actually get to it, we're not going to talk about it.
Does this mean we're... Never mind.
Hello.
That's blood.
Hello, stream Sonic fans.
Let's catch up. I don't get it. Why would Chief Gan hide this in his safe?
Poor Gumshoe. It's sad when you can't even trust your own superiors.
Yeah, this kind of track here, sounds like something I could recreate in GarageBand or something.
Well, it is an organ. Dun, dun, dun.
It would be actually
and
interesting to see it being recreated with an actual organ instead of a synthesized one.
Uh-huh. Guess we'll just have to wait for a remake. Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this.
Hey,
Ow.
I know what that is. So, you want to take some fingerprints?
That's a great idea, Detective.
We're all full of good ideas, aren't
Alright,
we?
go to town. Sheesh. No, not.
What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that?
Put your hands up. Go ahead. Take my fingerprints.
Gumshoe, there should never be a time when I have to resort to taking your fingerprints. That'll mean you're the bad guy.
It's not your fingerprints we want to take.
Come on! This isn't the time for jokes! We're
I don't
talking
think he's
about that
joking,
cloth we
Phoenix.
found in the safe!
Oh, I knew that. That's the one with the handprint on it, right?
Of course you knew that.
Sheesh.
Oh, Gumshoe.
Where's your sense of humor?
Outside of this office where it's safe.
So I guess it's the
Okay,
office, the
Mr.
real
Wright.
villain, not Demon
Let's
Gas.
check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. Then once they've been absorbed into the prints, blow the rest away.
Are
I
you
forgot,
my
Jova,
mom?
since
You
you're,
don't have to be told a
since you're
million
using the meter,
times.
what did you use for the microphone?
Me? Oh, I just
Your,
used
your
my
actual
gaming...
mic or music?
I used my actual headset.
Desmome has options where you can use your own mic, or you can just map the microphone to a specific key on the keyboard.
To me, it's always just been more convenient to use my headset, so that's what I use.
Okay, spread the
Alright.
powder and then blow.
Okay.
So much cocaine.
Okay, guys, on the count, when he starts blowing, we all start blowing.
I don't think it's a good idea, Dweebs.
Yeah, some of our mics are incredibly powerful when it comes to registering blowing.
Is mine that powerful?
They might take a too powerful blow.
Ho, 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 ho.
Okay.
Gee, Jova, you don't want to leave any single trace behind.
Yep.
And there you go.
Now, let's see if these fingerprints match up.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Barely 3 points.
Nope.
3 out of 10.
No, that doesn't match.
Looks like we're out of clues this time.
Yeah. But it was inside the chief's safe.
Right. Along with that shard.
Huh. So that means it's gotta have something to do with that incident.
Right. The one that happened right here in this room. She's right.
You're not lying to me, are you?
No, I'm not. Wait, how would I even lie to you when I'm speaking in my mind?
Remember, Dwebs, the
everyone
hair.
can
Who was
hear
seeing that
your
day?
thoughts.
We've been through this,
Hey,
Phoenix.
see it,
The
there's a higher
hair.
power we're here. That's
You know,
what
Phoenix.
happened.
Phoenix. You might want to consider changing your hairstyle.
But then no one would
We
ever
function like
recognize me.
antennas.
Besides, and besides, they come in handy for when I'm really concentrated and I'm able to mind control somebody. But I can't do that all the time.
3 out of 10.
Eh,
No, that doesn't match either.
yeah, that one didn't work either. Well, there's only one other person who could have. Nah, it couldn't be.
Was it Goodman?
That would be interesting now, wouldn't it? Maybe it is Goodman. I'll just check it after this.
Oh
One?
dear.
The Metroid scan is
16
off the
out of
chart.
10.
Match found.
Oh dear.
No.
Emma, what did
How
you
can this
do?
be?
It's not possible.
What are Emma's fingerprints doing here?
Saw her for a second there.
Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprints were they?
It seems the prints are too old.
Really? That's the
Best
lamest.
explanation you can
They
give.
weren't clear enough to get a match.
That's the lamest excuse I've heard since Star Wars said that the Jedi were too old.
It's okay, she'll believe it.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought it'd be Dark's prints.
Hey, you, over here.
Metal Gear.
You totally know.
What's going on here? What are the kids' prince doing inside the ship safe?
Mhm.
Don't
I don't
ask
know.
me. I only just
Don't
figured
know
out 2
yet.
days ago about this case. Let's keep this information from Emma for now.
Keep what from Emma?
A lot.
Sorry, we meant
Here,
Emmy. That's
maybe
it.
you should
We meant
hold
Emmy.
on to this.
Yeah, Emma, long story short, we got the cloth.
Well, was I any help?
Of course.
Yeah.
Thanks
Now
to
we
your
need to
ID
get the hell
card,
outta
we
here.
were able to get some hard evidence. No,
Well, the thing-
that's not very kind, is it?
Oh.
Oh.
We're screwed.
In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Isn't that right, you in the coat?
I do have a name. Get Chief Cat!
We didn't think you'd be back so soon.
That's not the thing to say, Phoenix.
Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs.
Not that movie.
As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Poor thing had to get its head bandaged
Okay.
afterward. Just then, I thought of a certain detective.
Do you mean me, sir?
Oh. Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave.
Oh, we'll leave. We have everything now. Bye.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, you in the coat.
Me, sir?
No, I mean Fulbright. Yes, I mean you! Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore.
You're fired.
But, sir...
No, it's Dwibs. He's a
Now
lot more
get
likable
out!
than Trump.
Wait. Sure, he's not
Yes,
referencing.
sir.
He's actually referencing. Even though Trump himself also did that in WWE, he's mostly referencing Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Anywho, oh wait, you, the one without the spiky hair. Don't.
Well, it was
go
either
yet.
Trump or Alan Sugar.
Alan Sugar.
Me, sir?
I'm referencing Evan.
I'd like a word with you.
I
don't even
know
think of-
she's still underage, right?
But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator
This is-
yet.
You with the spiky hair, you're free to go. Guards, please show him the way out.
Sure. He's the boy with the
Mr.
spiky
Wright.
head.
Oh, and guards, make sure his assistant will be with him for the rest of this investigation section.
Oh,
Can't
pal,
help
I've
him out.
told you once, I told you 1,000 times. Chief Office is off limits.
Now I've lost
And now
my
you're
job.
fired.
But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you?
I didn't imagine my
Nice
luck
job,
would run out
Nothing
like
as
that.
usual, I see.
And I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired.
Yeah, but I knew it'd be like this. If I knew this, I never would have said it.
Now that I've seen that evidence, Chief Gant was hiding in his office.
Who knows
I
what he's
think
doing
I'm
to her.
finally starting to get the picture. It's hard to believe anyone could keep quiet about it all this time.
Anyway, you listening to me? I gotta try to smooth things over with Chief again. Later, pal.
Good luck with that. After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask her some questions. So she'll be busy for the rest of the day.
And that, I better burb anyway.
Alright, Shiro, it's you and me.
Okay. I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning.
So you're both in detention. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. It's my job, after all.
But I've already told you all I can.
What
No,
you told me
you
over
haven't. You
these
told
past
him or
couple
you
of
will
days.
tell him.
He got that right. What you told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing.
Oh. Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right off the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman.
Yeah, and I don't buy it.
It's your own fault you went on this wild goose chase.
You know, I think I finally figured it out. Who it is you're hiding behind those words.
Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous.
Her protege,
I
guess isn't
bet
doing
you
as
are,
good.
lady.
It seems Edgeworth was right.
Edge-
You're a pain in the ass.
Well, how kind of prosecutors.
Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise.
I have a very good reason for that.
Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe.
I get the description.
Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. So now it's time for a final talk of Duel of Wits with Lana Sky.
Cue the puzzle battle theme.
Showing evidence isn't going to do me any good now. I've got to get Lana to tell me everything she's hiding. So sorry, no badge presenting.
No.
Shiro?
You're evolving by leaps and leaps. I'm starting to see the hunger in your eyes.
Phoenix Wright is evolving. Dun, 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 dun,
I'm not even sure
dun.
what he can
What would he
evolve.
actually evolve into?
He would
Yeah.
evolve into Dual Destinies era Phoenix.
I guess.
You insisted
Well,
you
well,
did it,
well,
yet there was
Teo,
no incriminating evidence.
Well, Teo, as the US Attorney purists love to nitpick at, his design in Dual Destiny is actually slightly different.
Wait, they nitpick? I've
Well,
just heard a lot of
it
people
is.
like the redesign.
Let's just say, like you know, back when
I know,
the
I know. There are some people who don't like it.
But he doesn't even look that different.
No, it doesn't.
There's
It's
always
just-
going to be someone in a
it's
fan
the green
base,
eyes.
Shiro.
It's a green eyes style of situation.
But don't worry, that's what the DLC, where you can actually play as him in his original trilogy costume, is for.
Anyway.
Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence.
For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, whom I may ask is this person you're speaking of?
Libs, mute.
The person of interest. Roll credits.
The one I am supposedly so frightened of. What is this person's name? Oh,
Take that! Well, Miss Sky.
Mr. Wright, you are addressing the Chief Prosecutor. Do not forget your place.
Again,
you
the same
do not
chief
forget
prosecutor.
to turn around when talking to someone.
Don't turn your back on me.
My apologies. Could you please tell me a bit more about the circumstances?
I was just opening up an eye slowly.
We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective.
Assuming he is respective, then tell me something. And this is important. Why would he try to hide his crimes?
His crime?
Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. That can't be changed. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence.
Of course, these are serious offenses.
Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned?
Got a burb again.
Alright.
Chief Gant?
Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly done it was you.
Me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation.
Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant.
If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words.
Alright.
Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case.
By all means. Take that! I just found this in a safe in the chief's office.
Illegally.
This jar piece and this strip of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Which means... Now tell me! Why are you taking all the blame for him?
Touché, Mr. Wright. It's as you surmised. I cannot disobey the Chief's orders. But why? Even if it means being found guilty for murder.
Why not?
Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that.
Is it the same reason you sold me out to Red White?
3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate.
In the murder of Detective Goodman.
Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate.
There's a puppet behind the puppet master. Or is that the other way around? Ow!
Although I can't tell you the details. I can say that I was given an order that day.
Alright.
I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car.
I really hate him, you see.
Yes, he ticked me off when he didn't send me a present for Christmas. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes.
So Damon Gant is the Phoenix is the Ace Attorney equivalent of Maleficent.
You were.
Oh no, you
He's
did
incredibly
send
petty.
him a present. You just thought it would be a good idea to send him ballistic.
Yeah, and he didn't like that there was a character with his name in it.
I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. He was still kind of alive, wasn't he?
No.
The trunk was broken. Well, yeah, I mean, Edgeworth didn't open the car and say, yes, sure, you could hide a body in here.
Mm-hmm.
I discovered the murder weapon while inspecting the body.
A murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife?
No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it.
Aha! The knife from the SL9 incident! Serial killer Joe Dark's knife.
And I'm using Joe Dark in red letters because importance.
I couldn't just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another knife.
And
Yeah,
this
some kind
is
of
where
sword.
Angel Star's testimony comes in the case.
Because
That would be
why?
Edgeworth's knife.
That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him.
You see, Shira, what happened was she noticed that he was already dead, so that means that stabbing him would be just fine because he's already dead, so she wouldn't technically be killing him. So she said, now I get to practice my stabbing. Stab.
Yeah. Basically, story-wise, the reason that she swapped out the knives was because she realized that, the SL9 knife was left in the guy's chest. So if the police noticed that if it was the SL9 knife in there, they would have gone suspicious because that's supposed to be in the evidence room now, isn't it? And this is where Miss Star saw her stab the guy. Well, what do you know?
And knowing he's at the
Did you
battle.
need to hide Dyke's knife so badly?
Too many hobnobs and waves him.
Maybe.
It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want it to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible.
So you're a determinator. So you hid Dark's knife.
The weapon used to stop the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. Well, it makes sense for her to use Edgeworth's knife, which she probably found in the trunk, just to frame him even more.
Yep.
If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that.
Wow.
Especially one southern chick. I don't know.
Yeah. Tabloid photographer. So, you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it.
Well, she wants to be an investigative reporter, so...
Yep. In Edgeworth's exhaust pipe.
Right. Then it called my...
That's dear sister.
to tell her what happened. And to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler.
So you had no
asked
problem
Emma?
whatsoever in involving your younger sister into this.
Yep.
Dang, that's cold.
I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this.
So
That would explain.
So you
why
asked your,
so
at the time,
confident.
14-year-old little sister, hey, want to hide this knife that I pulled out of a dead person?
Wow, this universe is more messed up than we
You're
thought.
a terrible sibling! Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day.
A bad feeling, Chewie?
The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, he ratted you out, didn't he? The first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall.
He's not in.
To Marshall? Why on earth would you call him?
The lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered.
Yes.
I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help.
Need help.
He was the only other person I could trust.
Just how deep does this rabbit hole go?
Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time.
Yeah!
He proved himself to be that useful.
However, it seemed that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own.
Oh! You mean...
The whole stupid shit about, the second day.
Not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands.
Which, ironically, is the reason we're actually here at this bridal day. He disguised himself as Officer Goodman and tried to steal the evidence.
He had already stolen the ID card.
Wouldn't even the officer notice that Jake Marshall suddenly, notice that Goodman's grown or shrunken in height.
Remember, Diz, Mike Meekins had never met Officer Goodman beforehand.
Alright, okay.
One moment.
Okay, Pedro.
There's also the fact
no.
that,
Never mind.
that
After my phone call, any remaining doubts you had must have disappeared.
So, your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room.
Yes.
hashtag thanks a lot.
Well.
Okay, I'm back.
Pretty
Oh.
fucking amazing.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Lana!
Now piss off!
Alana! Come on. You've earned my respect, Mr. Wright. Both as a defense attorney and an investigator.
Yeah, so much respect. I'm not even going to talk to you
Now, please,
to your face.
don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Tomorrow's trial? There's only one way to drive out Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything.
You don't want to do that. You might end up just falling deeper into that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Can't stop here, though.
We
I'm
can't
in too deep
suppress
already.
it.
What went down in the chief's office 2 years ago? Well,
To be continued.
yes,
the final day of
unraveling of this
trial.
mystery begins in the
Yes.
next part. See you then.
Yes.
See you then, everybody.